On January 14th of 2024, at approximately 2:16 a.m., DPPD police officers responded to a parking lot in the area of Howard Avenue and Chestnut Avenue after receiving multiple complaints of several individuals in a gray BMW who were alleged to pull a pistol on the complainant. Officers arrived on scene where 20-year-old Larelle Potts was identified.
No. Put him on the seat, my brother. Put your hands on the back of that seat and leave him there.
And began reaching around the rear passenger seat and into his pockets. Officers also noticed they observed a big cloud of smoke on initial contact and a strong odor of marijuana.
I got a weapon here. Put your hands in the car. Put your hands in the car.
Whose car is this? What's your birthday?
Do you know, were you talking to somebody else around here? Some Mexican dude told me he popped up over here. Out over here. I'm like, oh, I didn't think
Don't move. We're not telling you to move.
Don't move.
All right, we'll figure it out. Don't move.
Don't move. I'll figure it out, bud. All right?
Bro, what's this? Somebody had to get shot at some shit for y'all.
Well, somebody said something.
Said something about us?
I'll explain it to you, yeah. Do man. Oh, man, if you got something, you need to say something, all right?
I'm over chill. It's just, this is
You
weird.
think I care about weed?
No, this
Okay,
is
but
weird. This is my inside. Look, listen, some Mexican dude.
Inside of the black one? Don't move. I'm not telling you to reach for anything. Okay, then just leave your hand right there.
They come off just as fast as they go in. Please, Uncle.
That's how people get hurt, my man. All you had to say, you know what, officer, I got a pistol on me, and we'll be cool.
Yeah, my fault. I was trying to.
Okay, and
I didn't mean.
all right, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay,
It's just,
okay, bud?
you know what I'm saying? You gotta say something, because
Yeah, I was. My fault.
people get hurt that way. All right.
Wait for a while. What's your name?
After a search, a firearm was
Larelle?
revealed in Mr. Potts' front left
Right,
pocket,
so spell
which
that out for
resulted
me.
in detainment for further investigation.
L-A.
Mr. Potts was informed of
R-E.
his Miranda rights and
L-L-E.
transported to the DPPD
You have a middle
station
name?
for further questioning subsequent to extreme
It's okay,
cold
just the first
that was
initial.
present that day.
What's your last name? Sorry? Alright, so while we wait, because it's going to be a while, like I said, I'm going to just read you your rights, okay? Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you. You have the right to consult with an attorney before or during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be provided without charge before any question. Do you understand? 10-4. What's a good phone number for you? Maybe the next one. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
How many jackets you got? Just two and then this?
And then how many pants? You know,
Open up the zipper.
All right. Well, these are coming off. These are coming off, and we're gonna check them then.
Put your feet up. Good man, do that. Handcuffs for unlawful.
Put up. Hold on. So these yours?
These on. Jack them off.
That one too.
Just check your food. No, you can only have one. That's the issue.
David Lincoln, 68421. David Lincoln, 684.
Change our rules.
I know there's shorts coming. And then under the hoodie, what do you got?
Is it just the hoodie? We got shirts.
Shirt, 2 shirts.
I'll take that.
Can I switch the shirt off the hoodie?
Yeah.
fine.
It doesn't have any strings.
That's fine.
For the tow, will there be a hold on anchor?
Would you like a pillow?
All right, I'll be back in a bit.
Mr. Potts waived his right to remain silent and agreed to speak with police on the matter. Officer Maldonado led the interrogation assisted by Officer Leon, who was observing. Throughout the interrogation, you will come to notice Mr. Potts constantly
wanna talk
changing
about
his
what
story in
happened
efforts
today,
to
and
hide
then so we
deception
can see where we
through
go from
fidgeting
here, okay?
and avoiding eye contact.
First I have to
The officer
read
leading the
you your
interrogation
rights,
has
okay?
done a great
So I'm
job
gonna
of
read them to
being
you. You're gonna
comforting
initial
and
the
ensuring
lines
Mr.
next to it,
Potts
okay?
is in no trouble.
All right, first, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you can say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, to have a lawyer present with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be provided to represent you. So go ahead and initial here. 1 through 4. Initials. First letter of your first name. And then that one says, I understand my Miranda rights and I am willing to answer questions and understand I can stop talking at any time. From here we're going to date it. Alright, I need you to print your name and then sign it.
So what is this for?
This is just your rights. This is just signing that you understand your rights.
Alright, so do I have to sign it?
Basically, did you understand what I just read to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you're doing while signing. And then just print it on top. And then again, like I explained, it's okay. Like I explained, I just want to ask some basic questions about what happened today. So at this time, I'm just asking, do you want to talk to us?
Sure. Alright, that's it.
And like this says here, you can stop answering or talking at any time that you want. Okay? Alright. Alright, so let's start with basically, like, what time did you and your cousin start hanging out tonight?
I'm not even sure. Probably like, we were sitting there for like 10 minutes, not even like 5 minutes. Like, we were barely there.
The entire time? It was just 5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, like, we were barely there.
Oh wow, okay.
We were about to go inside the house, and yeah, I came.
Okay. So did your cousin hit you up, or how did that happen?
He just hit me up.
What did he say?
He just hit me up.
Like, hey, I'm coming over, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you came out the house, and...
I came out the house, went inside the car, some dude walked up to the car.
You know who the dude is?
I'm pretty sure it was my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just weird, because like, he just came to the car, and I could tell that he was drunk,
Mm-hmm.
or something was wrong. And then, like, he went away, and then y'all came right after.
Okay. What, did he say anything?
He was like, who's in there? He was pretty much trying to see who was in the car.
Uh-huh.
We don't know him for real, so we weren't trying
But
to
you're
talk.
saying he might be your neighbor?
Yeah, like I know, like obviously, because he came from like he was out there dressed like he was like just in the house.
Okay.
You know, like he wasn't prepared to be outside in the cold.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Okay, so he came up to the car, and then what did he say?
He asked who was in the car. Like he just walked up to the car, like trying to look inside.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, yo, like who are you? He was like, yo, I'm just saying, like it's hot outside. And they were like, okay. And then after that, he just walked away. Okay. And then like a couple minutes later, y'all just come.
Okay. Did you and him at any point exchange words?
No.
No? Did him and Jordan exchange words?
Yeah, that's who he was talking to.
Okay, the entire time. So you didn't talk to him at all? Okay. And then what happened?
That was it.
And then we showed up? Okay. Obviously, just gonna be honest, like, whose gun is that?
It's not mine.
Then how come it was on you?
You know whose gun that belongs to?
Hmm?
You know whose gun that belongs to?
So where'd you get it from then? How did it end up on you?
I had found it a couple of days ago.
Where at?
I was outside
Where's outside?
by like the back of I live at just like the middle part of the townhouses pretty much. I was outside. It was like this I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's like a water heater or whatever. I just seen it on the side, looked at it, thought it was fake, grabbed it, and it was real, so I was like, why not? And then it's only been like 2 or 3 days.
So you found it 2-3 days ago. Where is it? You said in a water heater?
No, it was like next to it. It's kind of like under it. A water heater. It was like outside.
Is it by your house or like
Yeah.
in front of what address?
It's like two in front of my house. Like the
Two next to your house, two in front.
It's like I know the one. It's like right next to 2019 Pine Street. Like there's sections 2017, 2019. I'm not sure the next one, to be honest. It might be 2021, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So you randomly saw it 2 to 3 days ago. You thought it was fake, so you grabbed it.
When I seen it, I seen the holster, and I was gonna grab it, and I kind of like seen like what was on it. And I'm thinking like, dialed it for real. Looked at it, it was clean. I was like, why not?
And then you've been carrying it ever since?
Only been like 2 days.
Okay. Have you had guns in the past?
I mean, like, I got in trouble one time with the law for a BB gun, but other than that, no.
Okay. And you're aware, like, you can't have that if you don't have a FOID or a concealed carry?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get a pistols permit.
Right. And you know that this isn't going to help that, right? And you're 19. Okay. Did you at any point take it out or show it to the Mexican guy?
No.
No?
No. No.
So I'll be honest with you, okay? We showed up the way we did because we got an anonymous caller called in and said that there was a gray car in the parking lot, and they're like, they just pulled a gun on me. And then we show up, and then I find you guys smoking in your car, and then we search the car, and then you actually have a gun on you.
No, see, that never happened.
Is there any reason why anybody would think there would be a gun in the car?
Honestly, the only reason that they would think that there's a gun at all over there is because there's like gangbangers around there.
Right.
But other than that, like, no, we didn't pull out no gun on him. Okay. As you seen when you guys like got me, I didn't like move, like it didn't move whatsoever. So like I would have to like physically take it out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's more than like y'all were like literally just right there, like right after he left. It was probably like 5 minutes, like not even like 4 minutes. Like kid you not, y'all were like right there.
So when you said 2 days ago you found the gun, right?
Like
so did you tell anybody you found the gun?
It was like 2 or 3 days ago.
Did you tell one of your buddies, like, yo, I found this nice gun?
Well, no, obviously not, because I still don't know, like, I don't know whose it is.
Gotcha.
I don't got no thing to, like, search up no serial number or anything like that.
Right. You didn't think about, like, turning it in maybe or anything?
I mean, it's a, come on, like, it's my first gun, like.
No, I understand that, but if it's not yours, you shouldn't keep it, right?
Yeah.
And you don't know what's been done with it.
Right.
What if somebody used it to murder someone and now you're carrying that around?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I first seen it. Mm-hmm. I was thinking like if I touch it, like, so I was like, let me cool it out for a little bit.
Okay.
I didn't bring it outside, but I did today. And it was only like.
Why'd you bring it today?
Just cause wanted to show my cousin, to be honest.
Oh.
And I didn't like.
What do you say about it?
He didn't even get to see it.
Oh.
So nobody knew?
No, I said.
And how about his girlfriend? Did she know?
I'm not sure. When I tell you guys, when y'all pulled up, I got into that car like 10 minutes before, max, like 10 minutes before. When I got into the car, I was like, yeah, just got this, like, you know, and then sat down, dude came up to the car, boom, y'all coming right after. It was like there was nothing else to it.
Okay, so you never pulled it out, you never showed it to anyone?
If we were gonna be on something like that, why would we stay in the same position? Like pull a gun out on somebody and then park up like in the same spot.
Well, I mean, you also know like it's a gang area. You told me yourself that's why we're also responding the way we responded.
If it's a gang area, that don't mean just pull a gun out on somebody like.
Right,
you still gotta be cautious, like that's a gang area.
But yeah, I'm also just trying to explain to you why we responded the way we responded.
Yeah, I was confused off the rip because I was just like all I seen was a couple cars pass by. I'm like, all right, cool. Like we're not really thinking much. We're not thinking like head in the gutters, you know. Then we see a cop car come in front of us and like flash light. We're like, oh yeah, like sun instantly up. Honestly, we knew something was wrong. As soon as y'all came, we're just like, yeah, as soon as y'all right.
Alright, well, like I said, I also want to explain how things went down. So, you do understand, like, even though it wasn't yours, if it's true that you say you found it, or whatever, you still had it on yours, so you are in possession of it, okay? You're really lucky that we've been looking into it, and it turns out this is actually just going to be a misdemeanor, but that doesn't mean that that's any better.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? So from here, I'll get your phone to you so we can let you do any phone calls of whoever you might want to call. But unfortunately, it is a gun. You don't have a license for it, and you were in possession of it.
I
Okay,
understand.
so you're gonna be charged with a misdemeanor. I'm just laying it all on the table. I'm being straight up with you. We just have to do some paperwork, and then we'll release you from here. Do you have somebody who can come pick you up, or who do you live with?
No, I got it.
You'll figure out like Uber or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so it shouldn't be too long. It's not that much paperwork in order to be able to release you, but we'll go from there. Okay. Do you have any questions for us at the moment?
Truthfully, like, they really said that somebody put out a gun on them. I just want to know, like
They
truthfully.
did say that somebody pulled a gun on them. And then
Why do you
obviously,
think we had
Bro, I
seven
honestly,
scars
like,
around you?
why,
you know?
yeah.
I'm saying,
Why do you
like,
think we pulled up the way we did?
The way y'all pulled up, okay, like, it caught me off guard, but at the same time, around that same area, that happened. So it's like, when
Right.
that happened, I'm not really thinking that y'all there for us, for real, for real.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like something
I can
like,
understand.
like we
Yeah.
literally all like we're about to watch something go down.
I can understand that given that area.
I'm telling you, we weren't
Yeah.
on, like, we weren't trying
And
to
then
do
also
that.
just think about the predicament that you put your cousin in, because he doesn't know you have that, and now he's the one in charge of the car because the car's his,
Yeah.
right? So that's why
Yeah, no,
everybody
I
got
just-
taken into custody.
Yeah, I understand that. And I talked to him. I told him, like, that's me. Like, he asked me, like, y'all couldn't really hear because y'all are here, but, like, through, like, the walls, I was just like, I don't know. Honestly, we were just kind of confused on the whole situation, to be honest. But now that you guys
So
said
in
this,
those short minutes before we got to, what were you guys doing?
you said, like,
Yeah, what were you guys doing?
Before we got there, what were you guys doing in the car?
truthfully,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, we were smoking.
I mean, we're honest with you. I expect you to be honest. Man, honest.
Truthfully,
I mean, like
we
man
just-
to man, you know what I mean? Like, so
He just
we appreciate that.
lit up the blunt, like,
Gotcha.
literally just lit up the blunt.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, like, we were about to spark up, and then, like, we got a knock on the window by a dude. Like, he's out there
Gotcha.
looking like,
Okay.
he's drunk. I know that, like, I've seen this man
You've seen
before
him
drunk
before.
get arrested, too.
Yeah.
I've seen him, but I don't talk to him.
So what do you look like? You know?
He's like, I want to say, like, probably, like
Like
around
my
your
height?
height, probably a little bit bigger.
Uh-huh.
He chunky.
A little chunkier. Okay.
He got tattoos, low cut.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know his name or nothing, but
Okay. Cool.
the
I
man,
got you.
he that's
I got you.
crazy. Ain't nobody do nothing. That's crazy.
And you said you all sparked up, or you guys just sharing a blunt?
Yeah, like he barely sparked up the blunt. Like
Okay.
he was sparking it up. Dude came, he just letting it sit there. At
Gotcha.
this point, he's asking like who's in the car. I'm not sure if he's trying to figure out if it's like his friends or something. Like
Right,
he's
right.
asking who's in the car. We're not even parked like by his house, but he walked up to the car just as he was in it, and then he walked off. We didn't think much of it. We just thought it was weird, and then y'all came, and then we sitting here, and it started to make more sense. Like
Gotcha.
it just felt like somebody tried to set us up or something. Like we weren't even on nothing. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, well, there's other things. I know that you guys keep saying like, hey, marijuana is legal, but it's not. Marijuana in a car is kind of like open alcohol. Like you can't do that. You're setting yourself.
What if you're like, okay, yeah, that's was gonna be like a question I did have for y'all. Like, say I'm 21, I'm just smoking in the car and I go inside the house,
You should-
like parked car, and like
You're
as long as you have keys in your possession, that means you have possession of the vehicle, right? So my suggestion, just like how I told Jordan,
just like
don't smoke in the car.
drinking in public.
yeah,
That's considered public. Drinking in your vehicle, that's considered the same thing, right? It's legal with certain parameters.
yeah, I feel what you mean.
Certain levels are legal. When it's in your house, that's perfectly legal. That's fine, right? But when you go outside in the public, that's different. It changes the algorithm.
And then again, right? You're not 21,
I just
so
still
you
can't.
you shouldn't be
wrap my
smoking
head
at all.
around it.
Period.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, me going through this is like God just telling me like you needed to go through this to just.
Well, lesson learned, right?
And next time, if you find a gun, turn it in. Leave it where, like, obviously I hope you wouldn't just leave it where it is, but I hope you at least like call it in or something, because trust me, it's not the first time.
I mean, I don't know. I take interest in guns. Like
Yeah,
I've
but that's
always,
not
like,
the way
since
to do
school.
it, especially if
Yeah.
you actually want to be able to in the future have one
Like,
legally. This is not the way to do it, man. Like
Does
I
this
said,
like stop me
if
for real?
you don't.
Owning one legally?
It could. I'm not saying that it
I'm not
is.
sure.
But it could. You know, that
That's up
depends.
to how this case proceeds.
It all depends on the state and all that, man. That's not even up to us, okay? Alright.
I appreciate y'all for real, for real. I really
Well,
do.
we appreciate you being honest, because at the end of the day, like, we literally just want to know what happened. Because
Yeah, we weren't no
We
threat to
only had what
nobody.
we
I
heard on
promise
our
we weren't
side.
no threat to nobody. All we were doing was just chilling. I was about to go inside the house and y'all came.
Okay. Well, again, like I said, we have paperwork to do, and then we'll come get you. Just for now, I mean, I'll go get your phone so you can make phone calls or
Okay.
have your phone with you. Okay?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I'll you go back to the cell so you can have these better.
The interrogation has concluded. Subsequently, Mr. Potts was arrested for aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, approved by Assistant State Attorney Jay Gamilla. Mr. Potts was held at DPPD station awaiting his pretrial hearing and is currently out on a $1,500 surety bond and pending another unrelated ongoing case. From this video, the evidence is clear. Larelle possessed a firearm with ill intention and used it unlawfully and deserves the maximum possible penalty by Illinois law.